మళ్ళీ వీడియో స్టార్ట్ అయింది కొత్తగా.
So chief editor will assign the reviewers. Okay. So after assigning the reviewers will send their acceptance that we will review the paper, and finally after 1 month or 2 months they will send us some reviewer comments. These comments will be once again sent to the chief editor. By observing the comments made by the reviewers, the paper either to accept or reject at that stage also, it will be taken by the chief editor only. Okay.
So my question is also related to that, sir.
Okay.
Can you please explain clearly how the evaluation process goes on?
Evaluation process basically, okay. So they will first of all, for science citation index journals, what is the novelty of the research what they are doing, how it is helpful for the community, society, the research work carried out by the particular individual, how it is helpful for the society, or directly it can be implemented to the engineers really, the real world where the construction process is going on. So how much it is novelty is there, whether it is a new work, okay, and basically what methodology, whether a proper methodology is followed in the paper, or blindly they have done something, okay, how they have explained the resistance discussion, whether the resistance discussion was in detail, whether they are comparing the results what they have obtained with the previous research. Whenever they are comparing with the previous research, what the conclusions made by these people, whether they are in condition, like that the reviewer will go through the entire paper carefully and there will be some comments.
Sir, how can you identify a peer review paper journal?
Identifying peer reviewed journal is through the SCA Mago. That is in Google, you can type SCA Mago, Sky Mago. Okay. So basically in Sky Mago, all the publications which are having a Scopus and peer reviewed journals, that it is available in Sky Mago. If you type the Sky Mago in Google, and just if you can type your requirement civil engineering, then it will show all the Scopus and science citation index journals.
So who this publication will get the international recognition?
I can't get you once again.
How these publications will get international recognition?
International recognition means one thing. It is not something like India. Even India has some international journals. Okay. But the most important thing is for each journal there is one thing called as H index. Okay. Some index impact factor is there for each journal. Okay. If impact factor is high, something like above 3, above 4, like that. Okay. So it is a good journal. Okay. If impact factor is less than 1, it is a decent journal. That means of low quality. Okay. Like that, each journal has some H index. Okay. The index is there. Based on index, we can say that it is a high quality journal or low quality journal.
So is there any patent issues in selecting the title of the publication, sir?
Patent issue.
I mean, selecting the title, matching or like that.
So suppose let us say title is also most important, because if you are submitting the same title to number of journals, when they are rejecting the paper, if you second time whenever you submit the same title to another journal, so there is a problem that the data what the reviewers has given the comments, okay, previous reviewer has given comments, these comments will be easily accessed by the chief editor of the next journal. But it's a big problem now. Everyone is playing a game like that. So you have to little bit change the title. Okay. But the link with patent, I can't get you. What is the link with patent?
Link with patent means how some of literature works get patent rights. So
Patent rights. Patent is always, see, patent is nothing but meaning. You will have 100% rights on that.
okay,
Research is different from patent.
okay,
You suppose let us say you have invented something,
okay.
new thing. Okay. Then you will get patent.
Okay.
Then you will get copyright. If somebody is using that some data, definitely they have to pay amount for you. You will register with patent office. Indian patent office is there, some Chennai and all.
Okay.
You will get the patent. Next.
So what is your what is your suggestion for the student?
So for my suggestion for the student is basically, okay, India is having a lot of future in the research area also. Now IIT is all encouraging. They are also encouraging for Indian students to go through the research. Okay, so basically I want everyone at BTech level itself at least learn how to write a paper. Your BTech project paper is there. That BTech project work, okay, whether it is a paid journal also, you try to write one research paper and develop first of all the skills actually. Art of writing the research paper. I have attended one workshop on art of writing the research paper. Tomorrow in the November I am attending another workshop on, okay, art of thesis writing, PhD thesis writing. And I am attending another Gian course at IIT Madras. Okay, so I always used to have a thirst to develop the knowledge. So I expect my students to have a similar manner, develop their knowledge. So money is not, it is static actually, but the knowledge not always. See, money is dynamic. Sometimes it will be low, sometimes more, but knowledge is always static. Okay, if you have more knowledge, you can always earn more money in many ways. Okay, so basically I want to develop the knowledge. Don't be in hurry for money. Okay, develop the knowledge.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Your excellent answers and
Okay, thank you so much.
thank you.